Okay, here we go, looking at the 9th rule in the Basmala, Surah Al-Fatiha, Fatiha, which is vowel elongation at the end of the ayah. I could have put this with the other rule, but I kind of forgot about it. So, it only applies at the end of the ayah. Okay, so we're already getting to the end of the first ayah. And I wrote down Ar-Rahim so you can see it more close. Here's the vowel elongation. There are the 3 types, which are here, with each sound, and each are held for 2 harakat. So it'd be A, this one is U, and this one is E. Okay? So here, when it's at the end of the ayah, it's not the last part, but it is the second to the last one. So it's not this letter, but there's one letter usually, and then it's the next part is the vowel elongation. Then you have the option to hold it for 2 or 4 or 6 harakat. So remember, if this is 2, then you can do it twice to measure 4. Or you could do it 3 times to measure 6. The thing is, when you choose the style, you should choose a number that you feel comfortable with, and then continue that style throughout the Quran every time you recite. And you find at the end of the ayah, there's a vowel elongation. You should use, like if you choose 2 harakat, to do this rule, you should do with at the end of every ayah, with the vowel elongation, just 2. Throughout the whole thing. Don't switch it to 4 or whatever. Be consistent and choose a style that you feel is comfortable. For me, I chose 4 because it's like the middle. And 2 is kind of too short to show the rule. And 6, I think, would be too hard for me. So I just put this one. So if we put I'm sorry, I thought I was reading the other rule. Ar-Rahim. Okay, so I held it for 2, and you did that. I mean, I did that for 4 harakat, which was doing this twice, right? That was the equivalent. So you can choose whichever number you're comfortable with, and be consistent throughout the whole Quran recitation. Always keep that number in mind when you're doing it. It's okay to do 2, but it's not going to really show the rule. So that's why I like to either do 4, and I don't know, 6 is so long. But if you can, mashallah, do 6, then do 6. So that's really all there is to it. Because you see, there's the kasra here, and then the ya here. So that's the vowel elongation. So in case you didn't see it before. And it can't be the last letter. It has to be right before the last letter at the end of the ayah. Okay, that's rule number 9. Assalamu alaikum.